Hey everybody, this is Chris from Highland CCG. Today we have something special. Let's get into it. Hey folks, this is one I'm very excited about. This is actually my first BGS order. I have tons of BGS cards, but I always buy them on the secondary market. This is the first time I actually picked some cards to send in for grading, so we'll see how I did. I was aiming for 8.5 or better. These are the remaining graded Arabian Nights that I need for the graded set. Nothing huge in here, they're common. I submitted this, I want to say, like mid-December 2022. I got them back last week of March 2023, so about 3 months. All in all, happy with that. Communication was pretty good once the ball was rolling. There was like a long period of time where I didn't hear anything, but all in all, happy with the experience. And don't know how to open this. I guess I lift it up. I lift this. This is a strange box. Yeah, I guess so. Yep. Okay. There we go. And we'll do it this way. Okay, lots of silver labels, so that's good. That's a good sign. That's what we need. Let's get these out of these packs because that's super glare. Oh, this is all nicked up. You see that? That stinks. Alright, well, let's strike one. I'm seeing a lot of silver labels, which is cool. This thing is, what is that? Oh, maybe like the invoice or something. Okay, let's get to it. First up we have, what? Silver label with an 8? Oh man, so that means these could all be 8s. Oh crap, what happened to the white label? Oh, that stinks. Is this like people like complaining that their 8 doesn't look special enough? Because it shouldn't. It's an 8. Okay, so they got rid of the white label. Interesting. Okay, well, not a bad grade. I knew that, yeah, the centering is not great, so that's an 8. Corners is an 8. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, over there. Yeah. Alright, so that's the fish liver dark. So we'll put 8s there. Oubliette. 8.5. Very nice. So that's and these I bought all of these raw at around that time. So around December 2022, I bought them all raw. So it is possible to still get near mint cards in the wild, just so you know. Yeah, I mean the centering was terrible on this, so I don't know how it got an 8.5, to be honest. Maybe just because maybe it's always terrible with Oubliette. And got a little ding there. But other than that, the corners are good. There's a little bit down there with the edge. But yeah, that's cool. Very happy to have that. Add that to the collection, but it's got that nasty nick in it. I wish that was one of the 8s. Alright, moving on. Fish liver light. Okay, that one we got an 8.5. Yeah, I guess the corners are a little better. That makes sense. Whoa, I got a 9.5 centering on that one. That's cool. Very nice. Okay, cool. And since it's the light version, I'm happy about that because those go for a premium when you're trying to buy them. Now we've got another 8 Bird Maiden dark with 8 centering. Yeah, the centering's bad. Yeah, this was one where I wouldn't have submitted it unless, but I already had the order kind of locked in, so I was just rolling dice and hoping that I would get decent centering on some of these, but some of them turned out like this, so okay, it's fair enough. And then the corners, I would disagree with the corners. I think the edge, if I was gonna penalize it for anything, I would penalize it for the edge because it's got those 2 things there, but okay. I'm probably gonna sell the 8s and try again. I'm interested to see if the silver label impacts the price at all, if people are more willing to buy a silver label 8. Alright, we got Her Jackal, nice, 8.5, that's what we wanted to see. That guy's got 9 on the edges. Yeah, I mean, it's a really clean card. I'm surprised it didn't get a 9, honestly. Like a 9 with 8.5 centering, maybe. The centering's not perfect, but this I would have probably thought was a 9. And we got 8.5 for the Desert Nomad, so that's good. Alright, we got at least 4 out of 9. So we're almost halfway there. With this one has 9 surface, 9 centering, but it's got 8 corners. Yeah, that one's kind of nicked. Yeah, a little bit there. Okay, that's fair. And 8.5 camel. That's good because I really didn't want to buy a camel, a graded camel. I don't want to spend that much money on a camel. So I'm glad that worked out. Alright, so we have 9 on the centering. Yeah, the centering's good. And 9 on the surface. 8.5 corners and edges. Yeah, I guess the edges here. Corners though, I don't know. I would disagree with that. I think it overall should have been a 9. But oh well. 8.5 is good enough for me. Alright, another 8.5. So we got Piety, the dark version, and it has a 9.5 centering, 9 on the edges, 8.5 surface, and 8 on the corner. Yeah, it's got a ding there on the corner. Yeah, okay. And last, another 8, unfortunately. NAF's ASP. One of the hardest cards to say. NAF's ASP light version. 9 centering, 8.5 edges, 7.5 corners, and 8 surface. I think the hardest thing when you're buying the raw ones is the centering. You don't know, you don't, if I'm buying on a TCG player, I don't see the cards usually, so I have no idea. But I would say overall, I mean, not bad. So I got 3 8s and 6 8.5s. Considering I bought all these cards raw in 2022 without seeing them, I think that was pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna throw these guys back into the market and see how they do, and I guess we'll see if the silver label helps. But I have to say I'm not happy with that decision. I think, having the silver label for the cards that have crossed that threshold of near mint, that makes sense to me. These are special, and that kind of imaginary line, the things below it should not have that. Yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? I think that's kind of a controversial move. Obviously not as controversial as what they were trying to do with the 9.5s recently. Personally against it. I think it diminishes the value of a standard 9.5, which historically holds a lot of a premium, and then this is kind of diluting that, calling it Mint Plus. Thoughts on that? Let me just see what this is. Let's see the invoice, I guess. Yep. So yeah, it was all in. It was about $200. There was a holiday sale I forget exactly how much you save, but yeah, about $200 for 9 cards. I think it's reasonable. It's about 25 a card. And like I said, the turnaround was not too bad. It was about 3 months. Cool. So this is big progress. 6 cards closer, which is awesome. And I just gotta try to find these cards again. So, all right, that's my next mission. Thanks for joining me. See you when I see you.